Hello, good evening, and welcome to Stone Monkey Radio. Getting Twiggy with it. We're getting Twiggy with it.
Twiggy?
No, getting Twiggy with it.
Have you been at the sugar?
I have chocolate milk.
You have definitely been at the sugar. Are you sure that milk's chocolate? It looks like someone missold you on that.
It's chocolate. I assure you, it's chocolatey.
I'm glad it tastes chocolatey. Oh heck! Poshcat's streaking.
Subscribe. Oh, you're 1 month streaky away from getting the cat thing that we did. The catato.
Potatoes!
Catato.
Oh, I have to rotate my baby.
He did just do a skit about Mysterios, but this was from when Jim was still selling on Sharp Robot, and even then it was never one of the biggest ones. Which is a shame, because I really like it. Yeah, it is a big streak. Poshcat did a big streak through the Instagram.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, so we can play a game. We can play some Littlewood.
Your favourite kind?
It is. Yeah, so before we start, I want to say a big thank you to Jaden, who did something very, very nice today, and I super appreciate it. But I can't really explain that right now. But it was a really nice surprise at lunchtime today, just, oh fuck! Awesome! Anyway, there's going to be some art streams soon, and they will be better than the last one.
Just
anyway,
a bit better.
I would hope so. I'm going to get some of those t-shirts going.
Yeah?
Yeah. Going to get some t-shirts going. I want to remake all of the Jackbox ones. Like the frighteningly gay one. I love that. And the all the ones with the cheese dripping over people.
Of course you want cheese dripping over people.
People said at the time they wanted cheese dripping over people, so I took a picture of it to get an idea of how it looks. And hopefully I'll be able to do a nice draw of that soon. Let's get into the game.
Speaking of t-shirts,
Yes?
did you see the Xenosonic Fusion shirts that they had on Sharp Robot?
Yes.
Ah, Noog's doing a miss of those.
Yeah, they were really good. They mostly ran at night, mostly. It was the Alien Xenomorph if it was Sonic the Hedgehog.
I'm sad I didn't see this.
If you can find it, it's great. What is hero hair? I woke up this morning, terrible case of hero hair.
Oh gosh, no, go back to the hero hair.
That's the most heroic hair available, you know.
What's bothering me is if you look at the wanky hat side of my head, I've got half hero hair.
You're heroic! You have heroic hair!
Yay!
I knew it. I guess maybe wavy, maybe ponyta. I'm gonna be wavy. Lemming hair.
Probably didn't see me wave at you, but
Aww.
I'm being wavy too.
Yay! Aww. I need to put up in. I don't know if I put it up in the Discord previously, but the Blemon. Your Blemon was beautiful.
I mean, it was eventually.
What?
I feel like
What?
you took way too long to appreciate the real life Blemon.
It was a genuine, one of a kind. What is my personality? Did you see Naughty and just go, yep, that one?
Might have.
Might have. Naughty, creative, friendly, sassy, pirate, bookworm. Curious. Kind? So you think I'm just naughty, huh?
I mean, you're all of those things, but I still can't sit down right.
It turns out, when you don't have to worry about a certain finality, you can just go for hours. I don't know how much we're allowed to talk about ejaculate even on mature streams. They don't like sex. They love a bit of violence on Twitch, but no sex. Oh, I can see Laura up there. I want to be creative.
Oh, she's contemplating going for a swim.
Or she's just hoping for ducks. You know how
maybe she's keeping watch for goose.
Honk.
Honk. I'm a goose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she was so happy.
She was so precious playing the goose. The untitled goosey game. Is there a catalogue of my ideas or of Jim's old t-shirts? Ah, yes, of course.
You're in a room.
Oh.
I've got really bad dry mouth. I don't know why. I've drunk 2 litres of Coke today.
No. I love it when you just stand there. Fart. Fart. Oh well.
That's for your tiny opinion.
Oh, is there a catalogue of Littlewood? Maybe.
Geniac, you're awake. Wow, don't sound so shocked about it, Willow. That's mean.
Not inaccurate, but...
Yeah.
Don't remember anything? Come on, don't be silly. You're the hero of Salem. Save the world by defeating the Dark Wizzy. You really can't remember, huh? Nope, not a thing. That means you probably don't remember the... never mind. We'll get you back to normal soon. Well, first things first, we gotta rebuild this town.
Is that a golden snitch behind you?
I don't know.
Go touch it. Go touch it.
I don't have the right tool for this, tiny friend.
What is it?
I don't know. It will not tell me.
Posh Cat's asking me, like, 2 litres of Coke, have I tried water? I'm not thirsty enough to drink water.
I don't know what this town's name is. Oh. What is the name of the town? Because it could be Frigidaire. And it could be Tatopia.
I like Tatopia.
Tatopia it is.
I don't know, does chat have any, like... Facing got me.
Yeah?
Apparently she's thirsty enough. Clever girl.
The thirst is real.
Is it just me that's like, I'm not thirsty enough to drink water, or is that something everyone gets?
Sometimes. It depends what else I'm doing.
Nerg's suggesting Tato Nation. Posh Cat's on board with Tatopia, though. Oh, heck!
Tato Nation, living in the Tato Nation, for the people of the good, for Potato Brotherhood.
Grimmy!
Hey Grimmy, how you doodling? Hey, is that Dalton over there? You got my letter. Now we have more help with rebuilding Tatopia. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's the blueprint for a house. You should build it right away. My house! I am living in my house. My house.
Is it in the middle of your street?
I guess so. I'm gonna pop it here. Hopefully. Objects. I object to my house being called an object. structure. Oh, I can't build a structure yet. But I can build my house. I guess I'll build it next to the thing. Next to the letty box.
Ow, 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 ow.
Wow, Bob, wow.
Owie. Please and
Owie.
thank you, give that back.
What if it didn't?
Ow, then I'd have a bald patch where my fringe used to be. Tiny child.
Yes.
I would like my hair. There we go. Thank you for your tiny mercy.
Tiny mercy. Oh, so the rumors are true. It really is. Janiac, our savior from the Dark Wizard, is alive after all. Wait, you don't recognize me? But we did so many quests together. Maybe the Dark Wizard's magic wiped your memory. Well, in any case, this is cause for celebration. I've decided I'm moving into town right away. Hopefully, you can remember all the funny jokes I told you on our past adventures. I've unlocked Dalton's house. I built Dalton a house. Since Dalton is friend, I will put Dalton next to me. Next to me.
Apparently, Crummy's living on the edge today.
Yeah?
Made a stir fry with leftover rice.
Oh, fucking hell.
Living on the edge.
I mean, are you okay? Do we need an intervention? Because I think when people talk about eating, like, old rice, let alone reused rice, like, I mean, that's verging on a cry for help. It's dangerous shit.
I know it's dangerous.
We care about you. Don't do the thing. Please no hurt.
Like, normally I'm all in favour of, like, old food because, like, it's had time to sit and improve, but not rice. Rice doesn't improve with time.
No.
It ages like milk, but worse.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of milk, how's your chucky milk?
It's nearly finished. Oh no, I can't do the thing.
It was from the Chinese he ordered on the weekend. Oh, if it had been yesterday rice, like, I'd be less worried.
Now I'm just very concerned. Please be okay. Oh, bugger. Please be safe. How do I do?
Also,
Mm-hmm.
you know, gyoza?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, how did I get up there?
I don't know how you got up there. What are you doing up there?
I don't know.
Stuff. You're doing stuff up there, that's what you're doing. But yeah, for some reason something in my brain finally went, hey, dummy! And now I can make them way quicker.
Yeah?
You know how, like, you do ravioli?
No.
Oh.
I mean, unless by that you mean pour them out of the tin.
You get 2 sheets of your dough, and you'd slap one down on the side.
Yeah.
And then you put little dots of your filling on the bottom sheet, and then you drop the top sheet on top of it, and then you just, like, draw lines like the lines that divide up chocolate on it, and then you go over it with a pizza cutter.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. So you don't get, like, half moon shapes, but you do get it done in no time.
No time?
I mean, maybe some time, but less time.
Come visit me first thing tomorrow morning at my house. I have a really nice idea for this town. In case you didn't know, you can go to sleep early by interacting with your bed.
I love to interact with my bed.
Same. Sometimes I like interacting with other people in the bed.
Oh, apparently, like, the Sexy Potato Squad, just dangerous humans.
Yeah.
But Basin is also a rice reuser.
Bloody hell.
You're all going to die of rice. I don't want that.
Please don't die of rice. I care for you very much.
You'll get rice poisoning.
Go have a nice milkshake.
Yeah. Take Poshcat with you, he wants one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the milkshake shop in Halifax, it's shut.
No.
You don't understand, it was so good. Like, there's nothing good in Halifax and they still managed to be good, except they've gone now, so there's nothing good in Halifax. Like, they had, like, you know, the big paper cups that you... Like the ones you get from Macca's, but they didn't have Macca's on them, obviously. They were, like, either white with either pink or blue stripes, so they looked cute as heck.
Like a shakeaway.
Yeah! They had a board with, like about 60 different kinds of sweets.
Like a shakeaway.
Yeah! But I didn't, like, know what one of these was. I did discover things like peanut butter cups, amazing. Things like cola bottles or any gummy sweets, travesty.
When payments gone, you can't go on.
Janiac, is that you? My goodness, how much you've grown. Willow sent me a letter saying that you survived the fight with the Dark Wizard. I wasn't so worried about you on your adventures. Don't remember much. That's okay, Janiac. What matters is the world is safe now because of you. Maybe this old man could lend a hand with rebuilding this town.
Why does Dudley have an upside down bath on his head?
It's a hat, you savage. You young whippersnapper.
Poshcat is questioning how we all feel about coffee ice cream.
Yes, please, more of that.
No thank you, give mine Jane.
I'm 100% fan of this.
Well, you and Basin can go and enjoy that together. Me and Crimmy will sit away from the horrible bitter, like, caffeine sludge.
Caffeine sludge.
Oh no!
Where?
Oh, Poshcat!
No, what?
They got rid of the shakeaway in Croydon.
What?
Ow!
Sorry. I was mortally offended by a lack of shakeaway in Croydon.
When was the last time you went? Hi, Tricky's here!
Hi, Tricky, how do? Let's see, what year is it? And I think that should probably tell you all you need to know. God, I was dating Stephanie, so 2-3 years ago. There we go. Come on. I need the tool! Give me the tool!
I'm a tool, will I do?
I would use you for many things.
Yay!
Although, I need to not break you again.
But... Why? Why not break me?
Not today.
Tomorrow?
No. You're still recovering from the weekend.
I mean... You're not wrong. Shush. Drink your milk and go to sleep.
It is very Stardew Valley graphics wise. But a bit more simpler.
Thank you for building a house for me, Janiac. There's fuck all in it, but I do.
He's already got a bath. What's his problem?
I will make good memories here. I'm gonna draw tits on the wall. Do you remember how to fish? So it looks like I have to do all over again.
I feel sorry for whichever nursing home you end up in. I feel like they won't be able to give you the Sharpies.
Because because I'll draw Muriel's on the wall.
Or tits.
Or Muriel's tits.
Poshcat's asking, is it still September? It is. And no,
Yes.
you didn't miss all the subby puns. We totally spaced on that.
It's true. Oh jeez, you're such a cool hero, Jack.
I just realised my birthday's in September. I was
It is.
made for this.
You were. You're made for all the subbing. Hi there, Jenny. I hope you're getting accustomed here. You help here in Tatopia. Now that you're here, we can start thinking big. I think our next step for this town is to start earning some dewdrops. All over Solomon, there are many travelers and merchants looking for neat things to buy. We need to build a marketplace. What, wait?
I don't think Nerg's been hungry before. Bason's making something 12-inch comments about subs. And Nerg doesn't reckon that someone could eat a 12-inch sub. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes as it went into my mouth.
Yeah, I've eaten 2 on the reg. Like, I have on more than one occasion had, like, a 12-inch sub, and then, like, an hour later had another 12-inch sub.
I mean...
You underestimate my fat fuck ability.
Apparently so do I. I was proud that I could eat one 16-inch pizza.
That was so funny. You're like, yeah, I could scarf down a 16-inch pizza. I was like, only one. It's nothing to be proud of. I'm not proud. I have an eating disorder. I'll be honest. I am a compulsive eater. I'm trying to be better about that. It's just hard. Anyway, how are you?
Trying not to make any pussy-related compulsive eater jokes.
You can compulsively eat my pussy if you want.
I'd love to.
Whee. Well, that's our afternoon sorted.
Aw, thank you, Posh Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Given a sub to Nerg.
Aw, thank you, Posh Cat. That's super kind. I need to get rid of these blasted things. Move you over here.
Oh, I'm getting very excited for polyamory. I met a real life NPC today and everything.
You did? You went and met the absolute genuine real trash boy. With an eye. How they do?
They do good. Also excited for polyamory.
Polyamory.
Very excited.
I'm glad. Have a bet.
Posh Cat's all about the place with new potatoes.
New potatoes.
Witness the potato-esque glory.
Nude potatoes. Oh, that's slutty potatoes. And you get a bed, and you get a bed, and you get a bed.
But do I get bedded? Because that's like my priority, like pretty much in life.
Yes, you get bedhead.
No, bedded. I know I get bedhead. I get bedhead standing up.
Who doesn't these days?
The straights.
What about my hair on Sunday morning? I stood up and it was just pointing straight back like pearls.
It's amazing. You have the
It
little
was-
curl and everything.
It was full Steven Universe pearl hair. Everybody will have the same house in communist Tatopia. Right, I was gonna let a fish.
I've still got the picture of the hair if you want me to put it in the Discord for people to admire.
If people want to be entertained by my hair, I am fine with that. I got a fishy friend. No, I did not get a fishy friend. I guess I don't know how to do that.
Then have you tried the power of friendship?
The fish?
Well, if you can't do something, there's the power of friendship. There's believing in yourself, and then there's getting someone else to do it. Those are the three steadfast methods of things happening.
I don't know what I'm doing. But
That's
apparently I have not caught any fish today.
Well,
Tools.
we have a picture of curly hair in the Discord.
My girly curly hair.
Did Laura tell you about the guillotine thing?
No.
I was insanely proud of a funny thing that came out of my face.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who came in your face?
Wouldn't you like to know?
That's why I asked.
Oh, okay. But yeah, no. The job of executive manager, but riffing on it as if it meant that you got to manage executions. Oh, salary of 50 grand for an executive manager. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Bet it doesn't come with its own axe though.
Yeah, you probably have to take your own axe.
Yeah. Oh no, well for that money you can probably buy your own axe. And your own chopping block. In fact, why stop there? Upgrade. Get a guillotine. Be really bougie about it. The only context in which that could be referred, a guillotine could be referred to in such a way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are they
lad.
considered bougie?
Ooh, la-di-da, look at you, too good to swing your own axe anymore. Just got an image of, oh, well, when all the rich are gone, then I guess we know who's next. And there's just someone stood there leaning on an axe giving them the side eye. And then there's someone stood behind them with a big rock.
Oh, you. Planning the downfall of capitalism. I love it.
I love you.
I love you too.
That's kind of gay.
Oh, well, I think I've got... Yeah, it is. I think I've got a good amount of weed.
Good weed getting.
Hopefully people will buy my weed.
Oh heck.
I'm gonna...
Poshcats brought their axe.
And my axe. Well, I don't know what else to do, so I'm just gonna go to bed. Ooh. Perhaps if I go down well. Dun, dun, dun. Well, this has been lovely. Stop following me now.
Hey. Shoo. There we go.
Shoo. Gathering. I have gathered.
Good
and
gathering.
merchanted. Apparently I've merchanted really well.
Ooh, look at you merching away.
How good is my Mary? It's the question everybody asks a Jane. Titanic. I've been buying some of your items at the marketplace. I can't believe you sold all of this stuff. Congratulating level 5 merchant. Merchanting. Let's hang out. Did I sell all my weed? I sold all my weed! Yeah.
Oh heck, that trick is doing a tyre.
Oh no.
No, Tricky.
Parenting exhaust.
Sweet dreams.
Swedish dreams, don't let the biscuits eat you.
So how do you think?
Yes. Yay, I did it!
Good fishing.
I fished. I successfully fished.
Got a minnow.
Mm-hmm.
If you catch another one, let me know.
I will. Well, I don't want to catch too many. You know, I don't want to go over the top.
You don't want to overfish.
No, I'd like to remain a minimalist.
Okay. Well, if you do have perhaps maybe one small spare, then Tiny Posh Kitty might like a fishy.
A fishy for a kitty.
Do cats even like fish, or is that just a thing people say?
I don't know. Cartoons have taught me anything, and I trust cartoons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cartoons seem trustworthy, right?
And very realistic.
Mm-hmm. Yay! I've got extra dewdrops, so now I'm gonna stop hanging out with you and hang out with someone else who might also give me dewdrops. Because apparently in this game,
lollipops and dewdrops
as currency, let's hang out.
Fickle.
I want to make sure that I spend equal amounts of time with all the people I care about.
In order to maximise your profits from them, yeah.
Yes, I'm fin-doming everyone in town.
Good job. You've only been there 2 minutes. You've already asserted dominance.
That's right. I'm the hero. I'm here to dom everyone in this town.
I'm the hero. You may kneel.
What's Neil? Which one's Neil? Fishies. Fish. Fish. Can't sell the fish. I want to sell the fish. No.
Oh no. Posh Cat's sad update.
No.
His cat's loved fish. I don't enjoy the past tense on that. I'm sorry for your tiny kitty loss.
Oh.
Oh, so's Binky apparently.
It's understandable. Kitty loss is
It is.
sad and sad. It has been lovely hanging out. I'm gonna go see that Dalton. That Royal Dalton. Hey friend, I'm just gonna walk around you a bunch. Thank you, Janiac. You smell good sometimes too. Hey, Janiac. This cozy house you built for me. Thanks a lot. Now, us heroes finally got a chance to relax. So, I have this really cool idea for today's here, but when I woke up, I forgot it. I guess I'll just tell you all the funny jokes I heard since we last met. Okay. You ready? Two ogres walk into a shop. One says to the other, "Hey, do you think they serve human here?" Guess what the other one says? Wait, I just remembered my idea for Tatopia. This town is a shop. Probably attract a lot of travelers. Each new person could help you regain your memory too. General shop. Well, I guess I'll put the shop district down here.
You never know when you're gonna need to buy a general.
Well, I hope we won't be introducing the military to Tatopia anytime soon. Hashtag disapproval. There we go. And I guess like that. And I want to get rid of those. How do we get rid of those? I don't know. I'll work that in a second. Can I? No, I don't have a tool. No tools! Peter, no
Still here.
tools. Ooh, how about? This shop is perfect! Oh yeah, I stocked some new tools. You can have them if you like. Those gloves will be useful for picking fruit and planting crops. The pickaxe will break any stones or ores around here. And that axe can be used to chop down trees for spare wood. Hey, I've always got spare wood for you. Thanks, Dalton. Hmm? More furniture and items. More. I have tools. I got tools. And now I have mining experience. This game's adorable.
Look at you punching rocks.
I have a special rock puncher. It's not just punching. I'm jacking all the lumber.
Are you a lumberjane now?
I am a lumberjane. Perhaps I always was.
And does that make you happy?
Yeah. I would be very into being a lumberjane.
Yeah.
I think it would be nice to hang out with the other lumberjane scouts. Basin is correct. Findom is better than capitalism. Because capitalism bad. Findom good. Ooh, fishy. I can get to the fishy now.
You gonna fish for fishes?
Perhaps it is a future fishy?
I don't know, we need to check if they can draw really well.
Well, how about this? I'll get my rod and I'll hoik him out and we'll have a chat and see how good they do. Excuse me, friend. How is your drawing? They did not respond. Take that, stone. Yeah. Oh heck, it got dark.
Oh heck, it's dark.
The night is dark and full of darkness. And it's bedtime, apparently. Go to bed.
Ooh, that's a question. Did anyone in chat see Laura's stream today?
Oh.
She did become the very best by every conceivable metric. And to be fair, she's conceived some metrics I would not have even thought of.
Indeed, she came up with whole new metrics.
Like, yep, I did all the basic metrics, and I've looked, and that wasn't enough, so more tricks.
And now she's not really sure what she's going to do with herself until Pokemon Sword and Shield comes out. But yeah, you can check out the check out the VODs. For the next 24 hours, it would just be on Twitch TV /LauraKBuzz. Slime Apple Tree!
Listen, a nerd had to miss it.
VODs, everybody! I got a fish. I got another fish.
Something fishy around here.
I'm sorry that you lost your baby kitty friend. What do? Oh, hello, bub. Bubsy the burb. Hello there. I was walking in the woods when I stumbled upon this town. Some folks are saying that you're a genetic hero, Solemn. I expected you to look a bit more heroic. I'm Bubsy, Psalm's greatest chef and fashion connoisseur. And this
Hello,
place
hipster.
looks to be in desperate need of my good food. Well, I'm sure my signature slime pudding or my bubbly dragon drink would satisfy your townsfolk. Sorry, what do?
No one's ever been satisfied by having a hipster around Charlotte.
I don't know. Like, people might be satisfied by me. They might not. Like, what do? A plain lamp. A lamp made entirely of planes.
Goodness.
Consider it.
Which plane?
The ether.
The ether.
Ether.
You see, I'd have expected it to be like the prime material plane. Like, that would have made the most sense.
Well,
But I guess that lamp's just a bit more interesting.
I'm primed for materials.
Okay. What about the plain brick? Where did the plain brick come from?
The prime brick plane. Prime.
Basin's at it today.
Yeah.
You've probably never heard of the people who've been satisfied by him.
Yeah, plenty of people have been satisfied by me, but you've probably never heard of them. If I didn't have feathers, I would have a very struggleable beard right now, and a trilby. You seem very nice, but you're wearing a trilby.
You're doing an awful lot of fidgeting for someone who's in a bag.
Hey, sometimes when you're in a bag, you just have to fidget.
Just because it's called a kick bag, that does not mean you have to kick about.
Well, does it mean that you kick the bag then?
It means they can kick about, not that it is mandatory. I took a tiny zebra to town today.
Okay.
Okay, it might have just been a tiny bubba masquerading as a zebra. Is that purple wood?
Purple wood, purple wood. Yes.
They should get that looked at. That can't be good.
I've got a terrible case of purple wood. Oh, bricks. There we go. That's where we get the bricks from.
I'm still excited about my new straws.
Your nude straws.
I have new straws, and I'm excited about it in case you're wondering just how much of a housebody I've become.
How nude are your straws? Are your straws? How nude are your straws?
But like, metal straws are cool because it doesn't matter how hard you suck on them, they don't shrivel up. And it's rainbow, which makes everything better.
Rainbow good. Did you get a... Oh. Oops. Apparently talking to people drains my energy, which I should have realised from
Reliable.
real life. Note to self, talk to people in the morning, because you might not be able to manage it later on. This job getting to level 5 in mining. Every time I swing a pickaxe, I break something. I mean, that's kind of the point.
Do you remember the first time we fished together? That wizard really did a number on you. You were very young then. As for me, I was in my prime. I could still get it up daily. These days, I need a splint. We went out in my old boat on a lake, Ookie Wookie, and fished all day. I had to cover you up with gold towels because of your sunburns. We haven't got any aloe vera plants around here. We still had a lot of fun out on the water there. And now, because of you, folks everywhere can have days like those again. Except the Dark Wizard. He's dead. Ha!
Are you editorialising on it?
Wagashugi. Wagashugi solo. Drops. Everybody! Yeah, Jenny.
Like mini drops.
It fixed my face. Can you tell? Also made some bug nets so I can catch all those pesky dragon wasps. Here, you can have a good one. Love.
Can you do a Solid Snake voice?
No, I've never played Metal Gear Solid. I played Metal Gear Solid 2. I didn't like it. I enjoyed spending maybe 15 minutes riding up and down a flight of stairs on a boat of some kind.
What?
That entertained. There's a bit at the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 2 where you're on like a boat or a tanker or something, or maybe an aircraft hangar, and you can, like, if you press a button, you can, like, just fall down the stairs and up the stairs. And I did that for about 15 minutes, and that's all the entertainment I got out of that game.
Sounds like a pretty gleeful 15 minutes.
It was. I maintain it's the most fun you can have with Metal Gear Solid. Hey, if you enjoy it, that's fine. It's just not for me. And that's okay. Not everything has to be for everything. In the marketplace, new travellers and merchants will appear and buy your items. I recommend selling any weed. She knows what's up. Sell weed, you can get a lot of dewdrops. No way, my hair is not pretty today. You're so nice, Janie. You're gonna do the thing where it's all greasy, it needs a wash. Stop it. Take the compliment. Take it. That's your compliment now. No one can take that from you.
It's your compliment now, you have to look after it.
It's a lot of responsibility to take care of a newborn compliment. Hey. Oh, I better sell something. Let's sell some weed. Perhaps I've got some weed to sell. Blaze it! Anything new in the Generale store? It's on the Generale. Shall I upgrade the shop? I'll upgrade the shop.
Just a tiny baby.
Donate. Oh, hey. Currently under construction. What are you doing under there?
Have you told construction to get off of it?
Get it! Get it! Rude construction. Oh, bugger. I pressed the wrong button. 'Cause I'm a fool. Ooh.
I mean, the good news is, like, there are worse buttons you could have pressed.
I think Posh Cat's explaining like what I was actually doing in the Miggers. What was I doing in there?
It was the flip button, but you couldn't do it on stairs, so you stacked it instead.
That sounds about right. So yeah, that's how I gained entertainment from the Metal Gear Solid game. Of the two.
Oh, you mean Stairfall Simulator, right, that game.
Yeah, that's how I played it. I mean, that's how I played it. Let's hang out. You will be really flattered when I flatten you with my flattener. Well, I'm not going to sleep on the ground, you know. My house should be built in a place where everyone can see it.
He hints from the top of the big hill. Are you just not going to build them a house because they annoy you?
What kind of monster would I be if I didn't house everyone?
That turned up with a sense of entitlement to you building them a free house immediately.
Yeah. I mean, like, I may not like them, but I feel like they have a right to housing. Like everyone has a right to housing.
But maybe not like a house on a hill that's exactly how and where they want it. Like that feels like they're pushing that luck.
Yeah, a little bit.
Poshcat says, so how about that new Kojima Parcel Force simulator? Have you just put them in the corner?
Somebody put Bubsy in the corner. This is smarter than I'm used to, but I think it'll do. Living in the same town as our hero is definitely a nice perk. Well, for the rest of today I'll be shampooing my feathers. Perhaps tomorrow we can walk around Tatopia together. Get away from my woman! He seemed to say.
She's
Budgie,
mine!
I'd rather die.
Get away from her!
Oh, my throat's getting fucked. And not
Oh,
in
aye?
a fun way. No. At least that would come with, like,
Come.
a nourishing
lucky.
balm at the end. What?
That's not what it's for.
Isn't it for, like, soothing the throat?
Someone was really proud they got you to buy that.
Or...
Uh-huh.
Oh. Or not that. Another thing.
I kind of need to sneeze.
That's what the mute button's there for.
But I can't sneeze.
Bless you. That merchant did so good!
You merchanted the heck out of that merchanting.
Oh, I sold so much weed.
Yeah, you did.
Level 5 wood cutting. I got some magic wood.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yep. I got money for making money. How'd that do? I got heroic merit. I mean, that's got to be good, right?
I mean, it doesn't sound like a bad thing.
Right? Huh. I guess I will keep trying to upgrade these things and hoping that I have the facilities to do so. Because I feel like it would behoove me to do the thing. Oh god, I've got to talk to people again.
That's a mood. I keep coming back to the existence of fairy dragons, and every time I do, it makes me happier.
Do they exist as a D&D class?
I don't know if they exist as a class. I know that they're in the Beastie book.
Well, there you go then. We can make that happen.
I thought you meant for playable.
We can spec it from that.
But I already just did like 3.
I will be Mistress Jamie Heck.
Of
Of
course
Tatopia.
you will. This is a good time for Basin to be like, gotta head to bed, everyone.
Oh, sweet dreams, sweet. Well, don't let the biscuits eat you.
I'm more thinking, why does the thought of you being mistress of Tatopia have that effect on people? But okay.
Go to bed. I need some time to think about this.
I've got a few things that I need to work out.
I'll be in my bunk.
Bison. Hey. It's like Basin, but bye, Bison.
Not a bison, surely. Wow, your own official office. It's very fitting for Tatopia's mistress.
I mean,
Oh,
Nice
there's your
green
brand
road.
new office chair and desk. Oh, can I change it from my office to my dungeon? Because
you want to?
I want to. Because I want to.
Are those giant, like, dildos in the corner? I'd like to imagine that they
Yeah.
are.
They are now. That's my office.
Woo!
Right, let's see what my wishes are going to be. That's the state of Statopia. Of Tatopia. Town wishes. Town beauty. Bing! Cute! Yay! We got a cute town. Right. More crops, more dewdrops, more fish, more bug. I feel like fish good. Bug good. The hedgehog cannot be bug good. And more crops. That'll do. Thanks, Willow. New exciting blueprint. My mouth is words bad.
Poshcat has been throwing accusations.
I will
You
try and
nearly
catch them.
You nearly said Titopia, didn't you?
Refuse to answer that question on the grounds it may help to incriminate myself and others. Or others. And that's how we found the treasure chest in the Deborus. Is it? No, I don't. I can barely say the damn thing. The whole airship was buried under the sand. Then we got attacked by that enormous gin worm. All thanks to Bay. And you were declared Muad'Dib of the Fremen people of the... Yeah, I'm too ill to make that joke.
Oh no! Too poorly for funny now.
I'm getting to that point of feeling a bit blurg of I don't have the energy to keep making funny.
Oh no!
My throat feels like I've swallowed a cheese grater.
Have you tried not being poorly?
Yes, for about 2 weeks now. I've held it off so far. You shall not pass! But I feel it's coming to pass.
You gave it one job.
Right?
Oh, an itchy ear.
An itchy ear?
Yes.
An itchy the killer?
Might be. So...
A needle pulling thread.
Very fun. I might have to get a big kite, you know.
Yeah?
I mean, like,
What level is there above Big Koi?
big kite, it's like infinity.
Isn't that just a poncho?
No. Ponchos are different. You should know this. You've got a poncho.
I do have a poncho.
Does yours come with the little hoops on it to make it into a tiny tent?
Yes.
No. Could run out and camp in the garden.
I can pitch a tiny tent.
You could pitch a tiny tent.
And I thought my days of that were over.
I feel like you're gonna make it bleak.
No, just a penis joke. But because it was about mine, it was okay.
Aww.
Aww.
Poshcat's doing you a big cute and wanting you to feel better soon.
Aw, thanks, Amy. I will do my best. I might have another
Another lemming.
Another lemming before dinner, before bed.
Gonna sip on all the lemmings.
Mm-hmm. Sip me closer, tiny lemon. What do? What do? Has a bleak occurred?
No, an eep has occurred. It's an excitement.
Oh, okay.
The introduction to Crimmy's book went up on his Patreon today.
Oh, shit.
And there's a link in the chat. And the first chapter goes up next week.
Patreon.com/posts/0-waiting-for-326,072. There you go. Now people can find it in the blog.
You see, I was going to go for the less typing route of just being like, go to the Patreon and look through the posts and filter by date.
There is that option too.
I am very lazy. I am terminally lazy. But yeah, it's patreon.com/JacobMarion, spelled M-A-R-I-O-N.
Mm-hmm. You should definitely do that. I encourage people to do that.
Mm-hmm. I have an intrigue. I saw a trailer and I was like, I want to know what these elements are for.
It was a good trailer. I
It
liked
was a
it.
good trailer.
Did you shoot it yourself or do you use stock footage? Either way, it was well put together. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go to bed.
No. Stock footage.
Ah, well, it was well put together. Even stock footage. It's not just the using of the assets, it's how you put them together. Apparently I'm an inspiration.
Wow.
I am shooketh.
I keep coming back to a thought I have.
Tell us of the thought.
You know Sundale?
I know what?
Sundale, the abandoned, burnt down factories.
Oh, yeah.
Mine. I might have a look and see if there's any way of finding out who owns them.
Because...
Well, if the land's too worthless to build on, and the buildings are too ruined to repair, then they might just want shot of it, and then it can be like, look, I own a creepy ghost town. There would be no point to this course of action.
Well, that, and if somebody ends up on your property and hurts themselves, it'll be your responsibility.
Will it?
I think so. I feel like that's probably how it works.
I think it's taking reasonable steps to stop people, doing that.
It's Laura.
Oh.
And I suppose eventually you could build yourself or something there. A huge and dangerous home. Although you'd be taking all that cool art space away from people.
Maybe just in the middle of the zombie shooting range.
Maybe.
Yeah, just build a really big house there.
You'd have to clean it. That's the problem with a big house. You'd have to clean it.
Oh no, I have thoughts on that. Well, because this is like a fantasy house, I can make it whatever I want and no one can stop me. So it could have a huge cellar in it that you can use as a dungeon.
Huge celery.
Huge celery. With lots of string in it.
Silly string.
you have to make sure that you get some like little house servicey subs to like want to come round, and then we don't have to clean anything. That'd be great,
There's some people who'd probably be up for that.
right? Be like, Jen, what? Can you tidy up a bit? Fine, I'll get the whip.
Well, I mean, if they're house types, they'd probably just already be doing it for fear of getting the whip. Fine, I'll build a tavern.
But yeah, I've taken care of the cleaning aspect.
Heck. Basically, what you're suggesting is we turn the whole thing into a giant dungeon.
With an adjacent vegan cafe for the people who come to do cool art projects.
Ah. Well, I like food.
Mhm.
So, cafe good.
Right. You can do chef-ins if you want to do chef-ins.
I don't want to do chefs.
You don't want to do chef-ins. That's a shame. I like it when you do chef-ins. You do good chefs.
I do it for people that I'm close to.
Well, that works out great for me because I tend to clean.
Okay.
You are very good at navigating a kitchen with a slightly needy subby attached to one side.
What can I say?
I mean, you could tell me to shoo, but I'm glad you don't.
Nah. How I make grass? Check, no. Where'd that grass be though? Is it a building thing? No, is it a item? Grassy earth. Muchas gracias. Items. What'll that do?
I don't know. Have you tried turning the floor off and on again?
I wouldn't really know how. Flooring. Ground. Dirt road. What's oil? Maybe I don't have that thing as a thing. Maybe I've got to buy it from the shop or something.
Maybe.
Maybe, baby.
Oh, according to Nick, the Kick messenger service has stopped trading today.
I don't know what that is.
I didn't know what that was, but my immediate thing was, kick the bucket. Wait, what is it and how upset are you?
Wait, bucket.
Hmm?
Did you say bucket?
Well, it's called Kick, so if it ceased trading, it's kicked the bucket.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I had a brain fart.
What did...
I thought you were talking about bucket.
Oh. Ooh, Poshcat's off to do a lurky multi-stream.
Ooh. Have a lovely time. Thanks for coming along. I do
Remember not to cross the streams.
Don't get cross about the streams.
Mm-mm.
That would do nobody no good, no how. Oh, come on. You must be so close to having a star by now. Somebody have a star.
So, other than needing to demolish your lemming to get through it, how was your Quips recording?
It was good, thank you.
Mhm.
We managed to get through it. I didn't lose my voice entirely. Although it was a bit of a struggle. But it's fine. It's all good.
You've got to be careful with that voice of yours. You've only got 20.
Not right now, I don't.
Mm.
Nice one, Dalton. Tell me of your bug. Tell me further of your bug. What does that mean? Oh, that's just where we are. Rare slime, I call. Chickens!
Chickens!
Love day. Okay. Well, there we go. Oh yeah, I need to build a hotel balloon.
Hmm.
Hmm?
How do you feel about Valentine's Day?
I feel that it is largely about commercialism. However, I will usually do a gift and try and do something nice for someone I love. Or some ones I love, in the more recent cases. Pourquoi?
Because, like, I figured I'd want to know in advance.
I see.
Because I was like, I got you a ridiculous amount of chocolate, and you were like, thanks, I hate it.
What? Who hates chocolate?
Not the chocolate, but the Valentine's chocolate. It might have been tainted by association.
I mean, don't forget that February the 15th is Cheap Chocolate Day. Yeah, I'm a bit cynical about it generally, but yeah, it's alright. I've had some okay Valentine's Day. I understand that it can be really depressing for people who aren't in relationships. And that always feels kind of shitty.
Mm. Yeah. I think it was like a week after Valentine's Day I asked you on a date. So, you know, that could have just come off as really cheap.
Heckens. Oh, we're running towards the year, aren't we?
I've still not bought you dinner.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the dizzy heights of we can manage to get a pizza?
We did not manage to get a pizza.
Still not got a pizza.
You cooked me pizza though.
You cooked lovely pizza.
Yeah. I mean, you bought the ingredients. I've cooked some pizzas. And isn't that what counts, really? Hey, friend.
Mm.
Teotopia, the Endless Forest, and the Dust Cavern. And the
I've
question
just-
mark places.
I've checked my calendar.
Yeah.
Is the 25th?
Of February. Is that the asking or the going?
The going. The 22nd was the asking.
Heckens.
The 26th was asking to be a girlfriend. And then the 19th of March is where I first said I love you and almost immediately vomited from morning sickness because I'm a charmer.
Mm-hmm. She's off the squad.
I managed to finish my sentence.
You did? Can I friend.
Oh,
It's a mad puppy! It's a mad puppy.
yeah, it looks like slightly like a dragon in the face, and now I'm back to thinking that fairy dragons are amazing.
Fairy dragons are amazing.
Like, as they age, they go through all the colours of the rainbow. They take tiny dragon treasure in the form of snacks.
Heck, enjoy snacks.
Their breath weapon is bliss. It's basically just like an Entonox dragon. You can't attack, you have a vague sense of what's going on, but you're just really happy and relaxed. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Heck.
And they turn invisible to do tiny shenanigans and make giggles happen.
Aww.
And their
Well-
giggles are supposed to sound like magical little bells.
Well, I'd better hurry the fuck up and write some into the story then, eh?
No, write some into reality. I want to be friends with one.
I don't have the Dungeon Master's Guide for reality.
Uh,
Oh,
it's so precious.
the sound was so bleak.
They're rainbowy and they have wings like butterflies and they're small. And they can talk and they're friendly. And they like apple pie. We would make them so many tiny apple pies.
You're adorable.
I'm glad you think so.
I do.
Oh, did you see the thing I shared the other day about the coin dragon?
Yes. It was
Did it?
sweet.
Did it make you happy too?
It was very cute. I've seen it before, but it's very cute.
It is very cute. Oh, look at you with your little treasure that you follow around.
You must take the dragon as well as the coin.
Remember to spend him soon, he likes to adventure.
I love that, like, it was lore in that thing, like, remember to spend him soon, he enjoys adventure. And there's everyone in the replies going, I would never spend the coin. So you just make the tiny dragon
little dragon
unhappy
miserable.
for your own benefit. Wow, you suck.
The only way that you get to not spend that dragon and not be a bad person is if you take it on tiny adventures.
You'd have to. Even though, you know, perhaps it needs to meet new people.
Oh gosh, I'd have to socialise on my adventures.
Or you could just spend the coin and accept that the dragon is a passing friend. And that's okay.
But what if you fell into the hands of someone who wouldn't spend them and wouldn't take them on adventures?
Then perhaps they will learn to bite the finger of that person.
Also, fairy dragons aren't carnivores.
No?
Oh. They are safety dragons.
Like a pseudo dragon?
They're in the same family of dragonlings.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they don't do little heckin' murders. They enjoy tasty fruits and tiny cakes.
Do tiny fruit. I said do tiny
Do
fruit.
tiny fruit.
Butterfly.
I hope you realise that if you do put like fairy dragons in polyamorous, I will derail any plot in the world to make friends with it.
I mean, I figured you would.
And yet you're still going to write one in.
Yeah. It's on the DM.
If you kill my fairy dragon, I'll cry, and I won't edit it out.
No, No, but I could completely monkey paw the whole thing.
No! I'll also cry about that and not edit it out.
Aww.
There'll be tiny snots and everything. It won't be a pretty cry. It won't be cute. It'll just be sad.
Aww.
You're probably not looking, but I'm doing really big eyes.
Well.
Please, please, please stop monkey paw my tiny dragon friend.
But what if did monkey paw the tiny dragon friend? Yeah, I mean, you're the one that tells me that polyamory is bleak, so are you sure they should be introduced into that world? Do you not think that might end up horrible?
You're right. They're too small and precious and perfect for that horrible, bleak existence.
You said it.
Okay. I'm a fairy dragon.
No, hurt the fairy dragons by having them exist in your world.
I would rather miss out on fairy dragons than have made fairy dragons sad.
Furry dragons. Dragons that are furry.
Oh,
Dragons that
can
are
you
fairies.
imagine a dragon like in a little fursuit proudly just like bopping about? Oh no, I'm back to finding them adorable. I wonder like what's wrong with me. Show me a child other than my own and I'll be like 9 times out of 10 I'll be like, yeah, I guess. Like a tiny figment of imagination. I'm like, oh, it's so cute and precious, and I love it. Ah!
I mean, isn't that how most people are?
No. Most people love all children, not just like they don't get excited about the genuinely cute ones. They think they're all genuinely cute.
Huh. Weird.
Right?
I don't get people.
Mhm.
Back to the endless forest.
Oh, hello, Ember. Traitor.
Mm.
Stealer of food. Shame upon your house.
It's your house.
And it's shamed.
So shame.
Stole food.
What if that was just fine?
Then she would have found it in her own bowl, wouldn't she? What's going on with my voice? What the heck is this?
I don't know, maybe you've caught the thing from me.
Oh god, I didn't want that.
I didn't want it either.
Did I not breathe in enough brick dust to like make it inhospitable back there?
Apparently not.
Okay, I'm gonna like mute myself for a second and just make some really horrible noises to try and shift it.
Minnow. Sell some more weed. Ooh, it's not a magic tree. It is a magic tree.
Wow.
Yeah?
Oh look, it's magical. Let's cut it down.
It'll
Is that-
regrow.
Golden wood.
Got that golden wood, yo. I think this is one of those. This is a place that constantly respawns stuff that you can keep coming and getting resources from without it affecting the rest of the world.
That's good.
Yeah, because it means I can stop over farming like my own area.
Yay, freedom from consequences.
Yay! Who needs consequences? Not I.
You could be the president of America with an attitude like that.
Hey.
Oh, look at the little spids doing little booty shakes.
Booty shake, 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 shake the booty booty.
From his right, it's a spider ranch.
Would Arachno approve of the spider ranch?
I imagine so. I've not heard from him like since this afternoon. Maybe the salt matron's keeping him busy.
Oh, so many levels. I feel like I'm the best at merchanting that ever there was.
Yeah, but are you a shiny merchant?
Oh, because a shiny merchant.
Oh, Nerg's popped in for the spider ranch too.
Spider ranch, spider ranch. Yeehaw, let's ride them spiders.
I'm not sure if like racing spiders would be an amazing thing or a terrible, terrible calamity of a sport. Like, could you race giant spiders? Do the extra legs help or hinder? Because like 2 legs, if we call that adequate, 4 legs faster, 8 legs. Is that faster still, or did we go past the peak?
Hard to say. Oh no, people want things.
Goodness.
People have desires.
I have those. Most of them involve you not being dressed. Yeah, Crimmy's right. Spids can be pretty fast.
They can confirm.
And they don't need to breathe, so they're not going to get out of breath.
They don't need to breathe.
I think most insects breathe through the skin.
What the fuck just happened there? Aww.
I think that's why there's a limit on how big bugs can get, because eventually they get too thick to get enough surface area to air usage ratio.
But can they appear in a Metal Gear game? Plain bricks, fancy planks. Well, hey there, fancy planks.
Oh, plus jumping spiders. Like, they can properly eat themselves along.
Yeet! How yoked is your spider?
Okay, since we can't have fairy dragons because apparently, like, we can't have anything nice, can we at least have spider races?
Spider racists? Why would you want spider racists?
Not spider racists, spider races.
Oh. I mean, that feels exploitative of the spiders.
I mean, there's, like, beast speech that the spiders can agree or not.
Okay. Keep it considered.
Nerk points out there's also the bird-eating spider. I'm not sure if they'd be a good racing spider. What if they got sidetracked whenever they saw a burb?
I mean, it's the Underdark, so not really a huge number of spiders.
What?
Did
you mean to say
sorry,
birds?
burbs. I meant to say burbs.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's lousy with them.
More than you know.
Oh, I love it when you say ominous shit like that. It doesn't make me nervous at all. See that? That's a relaxing laugh. I'm relaxed. I'm not scared.
What?
I would like to point out something, right?
Oh, okay.
For Nick's campaign, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fancy Wizard, AC of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Like, piss hit points.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you're going to be in charge of DMing.
Mm-hmm.
AC of 17. More hit points than I had at level 5 last time.
Well.
I'm afraid. You do scare me.
Yay.
I mean, there will be stakes.
I mean, there'll probably be rat steak to be fair, but yeah.
10 little rat steaks.
You've made a rat steak.
So have you watched Disenchantment yet?
No, I haven't had any time to watch anything. When do you think I have time to watch things?
I don't know how hard your Skype will work.
Yeah, but how am I supposed to watch Disenchantment at work?
Oh yeah, there's the no phone rule now, isn't there? You could have done it before now. Oh, Nug's off to bed.
Night,
Night, Nuggy. Nug night. Why didn't I
well,
come
sweet
up with that?
dreams.
My feet vibrated.
Heck. Buzzy feet, you got them buzzy feet. Laura K. Buzzy feet, perhaps. How much more do I need for a nice house? Oh god. Everybody wants houses! More planks, more brick. Okay, I'll go. The port city of Deluca? I want the endless forest, s'il vous plaît. Take me, whirly spid. Whirly spid.
Whee!
Some weed. Some more weed. Don't need that yet. Magical word. You give me the magical word.
It bothers me that the purple wood's called magic wood. That sounds like
A
it's been
euphemism?
branded by some sort of con artist.
How about some of this magical wood?
Yeah, if someone's advancing on you with purple wood, you're like, that doesn't look healthy. I don't want that near me, thank you. Oh no, it's magic.
Throbbing
Oh, okay, then.
purple wood. Had you considered purple wood? How'd that chat do?
Nug's gone to bed.
Oh heck. I guess it is nearly that bedtime. I'm gonna have to
It
stop
is
seeing as well
11
'cause my
o'clock.
voice hurts.
It is 3 whole minutes until 11.
Heckens. All the way to Betsy.
All of the way.
All of the way. Like, there was some of the way, but that was really the way.
I was having fun listening to Laura, listening to Disenchantment.
Yeah?
Yeah, she was giving me like a little commentary as she was going, like her thoughts on it.
Uh-huh.
And I felt like I knew the future. I felt all powerful and all knowing.
What's that like? Not your
In
default
a-
state.
In a very controlled environment, it's fine. Anything other than that, then I'll panic and be found hiding under a bucket.
Oh.
You'll be able to tell which bucket because it will be doing a small shake.
Aww.
It'll be a timid-looking bucket.
Timid bucket.
I took it.
I don't have to anymore, I had it removed. But trans jokes. Gotta love them trans jokes. Wednesday, the 10th of spring. I am enjoying the loop of this game, but I wish the days were a bit longer. Or I had more energy. I mean, that's typical of my life, generally.
So you're saying it's a bit too realistic for you?
This game is just too realistic.
Yep, they've put a lot of time and effort into the realism. What do you mean? It's like... It's pixely. Yeah, but the days are short and everyone's tired.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And the most effective way to actually make money is to sell weed every day.
So I finally had it pointed out to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know that designer shop in, like, town that makes no sense to me because it's really expensive and the only other things we have is a Tesco and a Co-op? Have I pointed this shop out to you?
I don't think so.
Ah, right. So there's a shop and it's like between a post office and... So much shite. And they sell like designer clothes and they're like hundreds and sometimes like up to into the thousands.
Okay.
And I have never understood how the hell this place exists. My prevailing theory has been that it's like for pretentious rich people who like to shop at somewhere so exclusive that you have to know it's there to know it's there.
Okay.
I've had a far more simple solution put forward to me. Could just be money laundering.
Could be.
I mean, it makes sense. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's cash and it's expensive. It's just really freaking obvious now I've had it pointed out to me.
2 plain bricks.
I felt like a plain brick. I've lived here for 2 years and not once has the obvious crossed my mind.
That's the way of the obvious sometimes. It's not that obvious.
I mean, think of how many centuries of human civilization nobody thought of a paperclip for.
True. Oh, God.
Night in the Woods was a bit too close to real life for Creamy to enjoy it.
Woods. Oh, okay. I remember Night in the Woods. For some reason, I briefly mistook it for Over the Garden Wall. My brain was like, Over the Garden Wall, that's the one. No, not that. The other thing.
Little wavy weed.
Try the waving weed, man. It's wild.
Hmm. If plants could move, like, do you think people would eat them less? Like, I know they can move a bit, like they can sort of like, in the general direction of light. But like, if they were sort of animated,
if they were triffids,
like, you could get a little plant that'd just stand there and dance in its pot whenever it got watered or something.
Theoretically. Oh, fuck.
I'd love to.
That is bad.
What do you do?
Oh, I forgot to monitor my energy properly and I passed out in the woods.
So you spent a night in the woods?
I did indeed spend a night in the woods.
Tiny little boot shaking spades.
Booty shaking, booty shaking. Shake that booty. Booty booty. Near level 10 in gathering? Huh. Well, I never.
You'd never get very enough that tree? Not with your current level.
Never. also never going to give it up.
Is there anything else you're not going to do while you're on what job?
No.
Well, that's a letdown.
Really? A letdown? I'd have said a great relief. What good is a floating petal? Ooh, a gemfish. I briefly misread it as gremfish.
I like to imagine that's just how you picture me and Laura when we go swimming. Oh look, the little gremfish are out. They seem pleased with themselves.
Gremming away.
Also, you know, like, for all I fancy being really good at swimming, it turns out that I can beat Laura into a race to go and catch, like, a floating ball or something in a swimming pool.
What the heck?
The trick is to cheat mercilessly.
Why would you cheat?
Because it's funny and the only way that it can even be an even game. What? It's only bad cheating if it's not fun.
Okay.
If it's, here's me and my obvious disadvantage clinging to your feet, generally being pathetic and adorable.
Very well.
What kind of cheating did you imagine I was doing?
The bad kind.
How can you do a bad kind of cheating racing to get a ball in some water?
Performance enhancing drugs?
Oh please, I don't even know where to get, like, performance ruining drugs.
Have you tried around the back of Tesco's?
Really sore boob.
I got the perfect brick.
Hmm?
I got the perfect brick. I never thought I'd see it, but here I am with a perfect brick.
Yeah, I misheard you the first time. I thought you said perfect prick. I was like... Context?
I think we've all met that particular brick. Wow, I desperately need more stone. Desperate.
Have you considered you might have a problem?
Yes.
Okay then. Once you've considered it.
My problem is that I don't have the stone.
I'm pretty sure I've heard like a clever comment about drinking problems very similar to that.
Yeah?
Mhm.
How clever was the comment?
Almost entry level.
Almost.
Mhm. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've started a collection.
Yeah?
Well, I'm looking at my wall and I'm like, it needs more flags.
Yeah? What flagging are you going with?
More.
More of this.
Just more of them.
Which flags?
Additional ones.
You must construct additional flags.
Yeah, I never said it was a well thought out thing, it's just... I think I've started a collection. Because I'm like, I have 3 of something. But what if I have more than 3?
Like 4.
I mean, that would finish off the back wall nicely.
It would.
And annoy the people across the street slightly more.
By additional gaying.
Mm-hmm.
Can I build a house yet? Need
don't
more
know.
bricks. I need more bricks.
Yeah, like it,
Oh, dust
a
count.
year of
That's probably
dating
for the
you,
bricks.
and I've gone from closeted to obnoxiously gay.
I mean, obnoxiously gay really is the only way to be.
Oh, I've got really itchy eyebrows.
Heck.
But they do look really fancy.
How come?
Because you did them really good. That's probably also why they're itchy, because you pulled them out really savagely.
Look.
I'm just a tiny subby.
Well,
Supposed
I
to be
did them
gentle
no
with girls,
differently
right?
to the way I would have done my own, so...
Well, I think you need to evaluate how you treat yourself.
I don't have time to treat myself any better than I do.
Ooh, Krime's up to 10 packs of tarot cards now.
Oh, heck.
Which ones did you get? I'm assuming they're themed. I feel like they wouldn't all just be like, here are some basic cast cards.
What if they were just like the Tarot of Arses?
Oh,
They
book
were
cards!
literally basic arse cards.
Yeah, you see, now I'm gonna have to go and ask Laura if she's got enough book artwork to make an entire deck.
Probably.
I mean, she's got more than, is it 52?
I think so.
There you go, she's got, like, plenty. Yeah, I'm just gonna text her but tarot cards with absolutely no context whatsoever.
I mean, that seems like the best way to be. Can I buy some bricks?
She's got to be used to people randomly shouting but adjacent things at her by now.
I would imagine so.
Krime's got 1 pack from Persona. Arachnobolt's here!
Hi, Arachno!
I had a question for you and I can't remember what it was.
Spider racing?
Spider racing! How do you feel about racing giant spiders in the Underdark? Assuming we ask them if they're okay with being used as steeds first.
Yeah, they would have to be consenting.
Well, I imagine so. It's a giant spider. You probably can't make it do much against its will.
One would hope not.
I feel like they'd just eat you.
One would hope so.
Mm-hmm. You could have like the little spider racing Olympics. Because you can have speedy spids.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could have like the wall climby kind. And then like jumping spids could have like a really cool assault course.
Heck. Right, have I yet got everything I need to build a frickin' house?
Ah, the envoy of the Silk Matron has spoken. The spider mount would need to choose you first.
That's fair. Where do you want to hang out?
Did we see the comic con you did in the Discord? I didn't, but I'm about to.
Spiders, spiders, spider butts, wiggling spiders, dancing spiders. Oh god, I came here again when I meant to go to the rock place. Oh well. Okay, I'll grab this and then I'll head back. Dewdrop. Dusty cavern.
Oh.
Hmm?
There's a Marvel character called Goodness Silver. I can't tell if Goodness Silver is the name or if it's just Silver's the name and Goodness is part of the title. Silver, who's gender fluid.
Yay.
Her superhero identity is named after her persona, and that's Good Boy.
Aww.
Aww. Although in the picture it looks more like Super Powerful Boy.
Heck. Can I go back in there? Closed due to rabid wampers. Oh no! I must beware of the wampers.
Do not get womped.
Where have I got wamped?
You do not womp that.
So womp if I did.
You womp.
You want, mate? Dark matter. Purple sludge. Lily pad. I mean, dark matter sounds fun. Okay.
Purple sludge sounds like the hair dye I was using this morning that turned my hair blue. Because fuck me.
Okay.
I mean, you're going to be off work sick anyway, right?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna
I'm
go to
glad-
work sick like a good snot warrior.
I mean, literally no one at work will thank you for that. Oh gosh,
Ah,
can you imagine if
fuck,
they did? That'd be really weird.
Did I sell things today? Did I talk to people? I should probably do the talking to people things. Hi.
I'm really hoping that the offspring have finally finished bringing Freshers Flew home from nursery.
Oh, I thought you meant the band.
No, I meant the tiny humans.
Tiny humans.
The tiny humans.
Oh, because Tony Dancer. Oh, bugger, I haven't sold anything today.
You are the opposite of a sellout.
I'm a selling.
Maybe you're a buy-in.
What are you buying, stranger? I guess I'm gonna keep selling weed.
Oh, I really want some more of those sausages now.
I mean, the fact that they were good enough to fool you into thinking they might be, like, not veggie.
I was genuinely concerned that, like, some arsehole thought it was funny to swap the sleeves over.
But it turned out not to be the case.
That is not the case, because the not vegan ones don't have sleeves.
No.
I don't know, I've not bought them in, like,
A while.
years. Yeah, there's several years between me and the last time I bought Richmond sausages, so... But they could have been like, yeah, heck the packet, let's have, like, a packet and some cardboard on it.
We'll make it veggie. But we won't make it better for the environment.
Yeah, it's actually worse. There's more plastic and also cardboard.
Mm-hmm.
They are so tasty. Oh. I heard someone enjoyed their hot dogs.
Mm-hmm. They're good dogs.
Mm-hmm.
It was me. I enjoyed the hot dogs.
Yeah. I'm quite excited that Tesco's has added like an entire vegan section to the fridge.
Yeah. Is that the Wicked Kitchen stuff?
That's where I got those Richmond sausages. I didn't even realise what it was. I saw, like, there was some Heck vegan sausages, and I was looking for those ones that taste like rusks that I normally get. They didn't have those. And then I saw the Richmond ones, and I was like, yes. And in my excitement, completely blindsided that the entire fridge I was looking at was food I could have eaten, and not just, like, the 3 different kind of sausages that I registered. But it's fine, because I can go back and I can get more food and put that food in my face.
Yeah, you can.
Not with moderation, though.
What is this moderation you speak of?
You know the way that, like, when you came to visit, I asked you if you wanted an ice cream, and we had ice cream in the freezer because I hadn't eaten it all as soon as I bought it? That is the perk of moderation.
Sounds fake.
Still have ice cream. I could get an ice cream right now if I wanted. But if I don't, then I'll have ice cream later instead.
Yeah, but what if I had ice cream now?
Then I'd be eating my later ice cream. And later I will not have ice cream.
But you would have ice cream now.
Creamy's egging me on to do it. You make a solid point, but, and hear me out. It's a box of 4. One of them has gone into your face.
Yep.
That leaves 3 ice creams.
Yep.
Which matches up perfectly with the number of partners I have. So if I don't eat in it, then I have 1 to feed to each.
But you've already given 1 to me, so what you should be doing...
Yeah, but that was a different time.
No. 1 for each partner and 1 for you. That's how it works.
But then I have not given the maximum amount of tasty ice cream that I could have done to you.
That's correct.
That is the incorrect amount of ice cream.
That's not the case.
I want to make cookies.
Make cookies. Treat yourself to cookies.
Can't be arsed. I want to eat cookies. And I'm aware that the only way that I can have that is to make them.
That's correct.
I don't want to make. I want to eat. I want to put cookies in my face hole. Oh, I could do the thing. I could make a cookie that's like a chocolate ravioli. Like get some cookie dough and do it a squashing flat, and then put like a huge heckin' pile of chocolate on it, and then put another squashed flat cookie on top of that, and then put it in the oven, and then wait for it to cool down enough that the chocolate's still melted, but it's not going to skin my mouth. And then it'd be like an egg yolk but chocolate.
That sounds like something you could do.
I wonder how many wonderful things I could achieve if my brain had used the amount of like processing power and creativity it puts into food into anything useful.
Food is useful.
I feel like there's a limit.
That doesn't seem right. What if there was no limit? No limit. Imagine that as an option.
No limit.
No limit, no reach for the sky.
I'm only short. You'd have a better chance of getting this guy than me.
Excuse me while I kiss the sky. And also you smooch smooch.
Yay! Oh.
Yeah?
Hello, being awake. Have you considered being asleep?
Sounds fake, but okay.
You've been so good and so quiet, and now you're so awake. There we go, back to sleep. Is it just me or does fancy plank sound like an insult?
Yeah, fancy plank. Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm. You still okay, Crimmy, or has the rice gotten to you?
No, please no.
I'm starting to... Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We're all fine.
I mean,
I'm
but
starting
food
to
poisoning
worry.
takes 4 hours.
Yeah, I'm starting to worry that, like, the rice thing, it's one of those bullshit things my dad told me to
Oh no,
stop me doing stuff.
it's not at all. It's literally one of the most dangerous things you can do.
But do you know this, or were you told this by someone who just didn't want you sharing their leftover rice?
I was told this by a food scientist.
Did the food scientist not want to share their rice?
I do not believe that was their fear.
Crimmy's never heard that there's a problem with rice.
Google it.
Yeah,
It breeds bacteria like faster than any other type of food.
isn't it what they used to grow shrooms on and stuff as well for that?
I'm not sure about that particular one.
You a guy that used to grow them in a baby sterilizer?
Huh.
Could like cooked rice and then on each shelf, like little rice pats, and then turn the sterilizer on to sterilize the rice, and then just like fill it with spores.
Huh. And were these mushrooms magical?
Well, I feel like they weren't for dinner.
I don't know. People are weird. People eat mushrooms like as a food.
Yeah, but generally they don't get jumpy when you go near like their food.
I mean, I do. Stay away, fucking away from my food, I'll say.
You do not say that. In fact, you will actively shove food in my face.
That's different.
Is it 'cause you're soft and you love me?
I don't know.
For that was the reason.
Soft. Me.
You are soft.
Me soft.
You soft and love.
Sounds fake. I'm pretty sure I'm not a soft.
You can do soft. You are multi-talented. You can be both soft and highly intimidating. I enjoy them both.
What you mean? Minnow!
Is it me you're fishing for?
I don't know, did you fall in the lake?
Apparently you're not supposed to swim in lakes. It's really bad for your, like, long-term survival.
Huh.
The deeper you get, the colder it gets, and it gets cold quick.
Mm-hmm.
And, I can't remember which... I think it might be Hollingworth. Yeah, basically they've got an explainer up that if you dive too deep, you're basically not coming out because you'll stop being able to move.
Cool.
Which I was like, that doesn't make sense, but the more I think about it, the more sense it makes, because like it's further away from the sunshine and heat rises.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, death by soggy. Shouldn't swim in lakes.
Duly noted. Hey, Ash. Silver gloves!
It's dark.
It's gone dark.
It's gone dark.
It's gone dark. misread that as fisting.
What have you got to complain about? You're small. You don't know what a problem is.
What if knew what a problem was? Had you considered that?
Then would be making noises like this, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
What are your problems? Tell me, small sir. You are small and troubled.
Smubbled,
what-
if you will. Possibly snubbled. What if was snubbled? Or swinubbed? Oh, I need to get more things to sell. I need to get more things to make stuff. Can I just buy stuff from the shop yet? Is that an option? Leafy bed. Stage table. Ooh, bookshelf. Nice. How much is bookshelf? I'll buy bookshelf. Ooh, can I buy build new decrees yet? New decrees. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Where's my townage hall? Where is the townage hall?
Your dungeon.
My dungeon, yes. More fruit trees. More extra fruit. More Laura. Don't much care about the fish right now. I think there is sufficient fish. Sufficient.
Boo! Love you.
I love you, Joe. Oh god. It's 11:30. I think
Yep.
I'm gonna do a rest of my voice. So do you want to tell
What
people
you
where
gonna
they
do
can
with the
find
rest
you?
of your voice?
I'm gonna not break it by talking. Hopefully.
I mean, that's probably a good idea.
So where can we find you on the internet, darling?
I can be found as @BeckyTootle on Twitter, and for the next couple of months, the Badly Designated Heroes podcast that we do can be found under Curiosity Epidemic on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. What about you?
I can be found as Maniac Janiac on Twitter and YouTube, but pretty much everywhere else. If you just look for Stoned Monkey Radio, that's Patreon and SoundCloud and stonedmonkeyradio.blog, where I occasionally write things about video games and video games adjacent stuff. But I would like to do more of that writing stuff. I would like to do more creative things and more entertaining. If you would like to join awesome people like Jaden, then you too could do me a support. You could join such wonderful Patreons as Prepare's Patreon list. Cassiopeia Swift, Jaden, X4, Anna Smudge, Persephone, Tortilla, Mardi, Clements, Ramesses, Liam, Spooky Sari, S. Kearney, Larry Yellingman, J. Logan, Conduit of Queerness, Mage of Life, Tales of Inquiry, Robin Anton, Jurgen, Indie Monster Wayne McFurdy, Conduit of Name Butchering, Kelladry, who was too busy stroking a cat mitzi to think of a credits name, Robert Robbeard Harding, and that Basin is back. Basin's back, he's back, he's back. They're all my good Patreons. Well, they're all this week's Patreons, or this month's Patreons, so, I mean, you could become like a next month Patreon. That's always an option. Thank you, Posh Cat, who did some giving away of subs and purchasing of additional subs. I super appreciate that. And I super appreciate all of you coming along and spending your time with me. Because one thing I am very, very aware of right now is just how valuable time is and how little there is of it. So I appreciate that you spend some of that time hanging out with me and the other sexy potatoes. So I think we'll do a bale. Not a Christian bale, that'd be just weird.
Hey, Bill?
A hay bale, yeah. Hey bale! How you doing? You feeling Bailey? Thank you very much for joining us. See you again sometime. Oh, bye!